It's over for Dricus Du Plessis, guys. I've been studying this. Khamzat Chimaev will run through DDP, no problem. And I know like people are saying that 319, this is like the best card of the year, best main event of the year. You know, people are saying this is a good matchup, but you know this will not be close. And I'll show you why. And it's gonna look super obvious when I'll tell you why. You're gonna be like, bruh, this is so obvious. Why didn't I think of this? So let's just get over what like the main narrative is. What people are saying how this fight is gonna be. People are saying either it's gonna be Chimaev round one submission like he usually goes fucking crazy, like 100% all the way, or he doesn't get it. DDP survives this like 10-8 round kind of thing, and he just mogs him for the next 4 rounds, and you know wins by decision or like knocks him out or some shit like that. This is what probably 99% of people are saying. This is gonna be like one of these two outcomes, you know. But I'm gonna reveal the truth. I'm gonna show you this thing that's gonna change the way you view the entire fight. And it's actually pretty simple. Is that DDP is not that good of a grappler actually. Like if you look at the title run he's had so far, like all these guys like Whitaker, Strickland, Adesanya, you know. I mean, he hasn't defended against Whitaker, but I mean Strickland and Adesanya, you know. But these guys are all like very patient strikers, you know, that are less explosive. They're not going for the finish as much. They're really trying to like manage their energy well, you know, like point fighting a little bit. And bro, Chimaev is the complete opposite of this, bro. Chimaev goes 100% all the way. He does not care about cardio at all. He's not even thinking about the next round. He doesn't give a fuck. Just goes 100%. And you know, elite grappler, like, and this is the thing, DDP has never really looked good against like grapplers, like, and has never faced like an elite high level grappler, like, I mean not like Chimaev of course, but even like look at this, okay, like look, the last like actually kind of good grappler he faced is a 40-year-old Derek Brunson, okay, and this was not that long ago. Look. Derek Brunson was 40 years old when this happened, okay. Look at this exchange, okay? Look at this exchange. Look at this, bro. He just... What is this, bro? He's just manhandling him like this. Like, nothing... He just... And he just takes him there for the rest of the round, basically. Like, bro. You can... Look, I'm a 10x on this, bro. It's just... It's just this for, like, so long. And he can't get up. He can't get up. Bro, like, this is almost like a 10-8 round for Derek Brunson. Of course, he gets knocked out after this, okay? But you get what I'm saying, bro. I don't know why people just forgot that this happened, like, 2 years ago. People are, like, ignoring this completely. And, like, why does no one do this against DDP? Like, why does no one try? And listen, bro. I know there's gonna be these clips online. Like I've seen this before. I've seen this clip before online on YouTube. There's this video of Dricus Du Plessis in like this BJJ competition. It's like a quintet basically. It's like if you submit the guy, you stay on the mat, kind of thing. And basically he just runs through the whole team and submits like five, but it's like 5 random like African purple belts that he submits, okay? And I know that people are gonna watch this clip and think it actually means something. Like, bruh, these are just like some nobodies, bro. It's just some African farmers, bro. This doesn't mean shit. But I know people are gonna look like this clip is gonna be on Instagram like a couple days before the fight, and people are gonna think like this actually means anything, bro. Like, nah, DDP is not that good of a grappler, bro. And bro, and just Hamza is just like way too good for him. Like he's gonna take him down like 100 million%, 100 million%. Second thing I want to go over is that Chimaev's cardio is kind of underrated actually, and in the same way that DDP's cardio is overrated. And I feel like, you know, people act like DDP has this like Marab type of cardio since he got this nose surgery, and that is like he's different, but like I feel like he only has had like 2 fights go to the 5th round, right? With both Strickland fights, and I think that and I know this, I'm not like a good person like to tell you about this. Like I'm not in the right place to tell you this, but like I don't think it's that impressive. Like when I sound like a redditor, but like bro, like the Strickland fights, like no one is being extremely explosive. Like there's not a lot of grappling exchanges. Everyone is super patient, not taking like crazy damage. Like I feel like I don't know. Like I feel like the average like Bryce Mitchell fight is more exhausting than those type of Strickland fights where you're like just like standing and like just like throwing like jabs and like I don't know, maybe like I'm not actually in the cage like guys. I don't know, but like to me it it doesn't look like more exhausting than like the average 3 round fight, if you know what I'm saying. And I don't think it like proves a lot. And I think it's just because DDP's cardio like looked like shit before he got that nose surgery, and that like now it looks better. People are acting like it's like a Marab type of cardio, but it's not. And second thing I want to go over about this is that Chimaev's cardio is underrated because this guy looks crazy in the 1st round. He goes, look, I have this little graph that's gonna help you guys understand this, okay? Like Khamzat Chimaev, the 1st round, he goes like 500%, He goes all out crazy. But and the 2nd round and 3rd round, he still has a good pace. It's just that it's like an average pace, but it's not bad though, but it's just like it's more like of the average. You could like maybe put this graph a little lower, the red line a little lower, and I wouldn't be angry. But he's still in there like a lot, and it's just that he looks so good in that 1st round that people think his cardio is shit in the long run. But it's just that it's more that he just like gives more in the first, but he is still able to stay there in those later rounds, and we've seen him like win those later rounds against like Burns and against Usman, like high level grappler guys. And I think that Chimaev will be able to like keep a good pace against DDP. I don't think cardio is going to be a problem really. I think he's going to be able to win those later rounds and even like take him down in those later rounds. And yeah, I think he's able to submit him in later rounds, and I could even see him win by decision. Honestly, bro, I wouldn't even be that surprised. So there are a few things to consider though, and it's that Hamza has never really faced a guy of DDP's size and strength, probably. And he hasn't really been against a true middleweight even. You could say like, look, he's moved to middleweight like not too long ago. I think he's only had like what, the Usman fight at middleweight. And Usman was on a 2 weeks notice. He's not a real middleweight. That doesn't really count as a middleweight win in my opinion. And then we have Robert Whitaker, who in my opinion is like on the smaller side for middleweight. He's like 6 feet tall. He's not doesn't have the biggest frame. So yeah, I think that might change a bit because the jump from 70 to 185 is kind of big too. And like the difference between like, bro, I don't know, like Kevin. I mean, actually, I think Kevin Holland's the middleweight now, but the difference between like the build of Kevin Holland and the strength of Kevin Holland compared to like DDP is like night and day. You know what I'm saying? Second thing we have to consider too is that DDP does have like some plot armor somehow, and he always like, he's never supposed to win on paper, but he always manages to win somehow. So, but I think people talk about this and like they don't really watch the fights when they're saying this, and I don't think this is gonna play much. And finally, Chimaev, not the healthiest guy when it comes to his immune system. So we never know if he catches like a little cold before this happens. It could like straight up cancel the fight, or if he's not 100%, I'm kind of worried too. But I think that's it. And so in conclusion, this is what I have. So this is every possibility that could happen. So there's an 83.1% chance that Chimaev will just get the round 1 submission. no problem. Then after that, there's a small chance that this goes to the second round, and Chimaev will get the submission or even get a decision. 13% chance. And there is a chance that McGregor will step in short notice and wins this. Very rare that this could happen. 2.3% chance. And after this, I think Du Plessis has a chance maybe to win. I think maybe by decision, maybe by a knockout somehow. But he has a chance. So yeah, that's my prediction. I swear to God, guys, this is infinite money glitch, bro. Just do Chimaev round one submission, infinite money glitch. Like, just follow MMA infinite money glitch, guys. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.